am ready to move on from all this petty drama so that there's not another Cypress of the A situation. And my hope is that since the women can come together, Scrap and Khaotic can do the same.
Now that you're lame once again, so I might have to smack that ass. You know, you're done. Don't call me. I'm like T.I. What he saying? Hey, T.I., I don't want to kick it with y'all. I don't want to skate with y'all. I don't want to do nothing. Because now it's on. I got a record I'm about to drop today that I already pre-recorded because I knew you was going to come up, fumble up on some bullshit. And when this record dropped,
yeah, you going like trying to troll, acting like, you know what I'm saying, you so cheated up, like that was a cheated up move. Bro, you playing on TV. What you doing is, right, you allowing this whole TV thing. The reason I don't respond back gangsta y'all is because I'm not trying to allow this TV stuff to really turn into something. You know what I'm saying? You threw a drink at me, bro. Whole time, he the one who called me out my name, disrespecting me, talking gangster. I never talked gangster. I never threatened him. I don't play no victim. I just don't do all that fake gangster talking and all that there. You came at me talking gangster. First of all, if I say anything slick or say anything crazy out my mouth, I got the right to anyway.
By the time Lil Scrappy's name became involved in a spectacular and well-reported incident, he had already solidified his position in the hip-hop industry. Anarchic feud with a fellow rapper known for his unapologetic and raw style, Scrappy gained popularity in Atlanta's rap scene as one of the roughest characters in Southern hip-hop. His breakthrough song, Hey Boosa, garnered him praise and exposure in the early 2000s as his fame increased. More than just a rapper, he became a household name thanks to his music and appearances on VH1's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Fans were able to learn more about his personal struggles and devotion to his friends and family through this platform, which was chaotic at the same time. His real name is Brian McCrea, and he was making a name for himself in the underground rap scene thanks to his contagious energy, clever lyricism, and unique voice. His unwavering work ethic and connections to the hip-hop community helped him attract the attention of some prominent figures in the industry, including Lil Scrappy, even though he wasn't as well known as Scrappy. Their relationship initially appeared to be based on mutual respect and cooperation because they had similar goals and were in similar social circles. The two rappers were frequently spotted working together on stage and off. However, their confidence would soon be put to the test in a way neither of them could have predicted. When a private tape containing a conversation between the two artists was leaked to the public, it was the tipping point because it contained nothing less than scandalous information about their business dealings, frustrations with other artists in the industry, and some disparaging remarks about those closest to them. Become quite typical in the entertainment industry, but this was unique. The two men's intimate side was revealed on this tape, something they probably never planned to share with Lil Scrappy. The fallout was immediate. Within hours of the leak, social media was ablaze with rumors, and fans, critics, and gossip blogs seized the chance to analyze every word of the conversation. The tape's intimate nature meant that Scrappy was exposed, exposing his private thoughts. It didn't take long for the hip-hop community to blame Scrappy for the leak, even though he didn't immediately name Chaos as the source. Scrappy's frustration was evident in a series of public statements in which he expressed his anger over the leak, claiming that his privacy had been violated and his trust had been betrayed, particularly when they involved tensions with people close to him that hurt his carefully constructed public image. Scrappy's persona had always been that of the tough, street-smart rapper. Under his guidance, since Khaotic had been in Scrappy's inner circle, many people assumed that he was the one who released the tape. To make things worse, the conversation included not only Scrappy's personal affairs, but also some derogatory remarks about other people in the industry, which made it even more damaging. Scrappy quickly took legal action, making it clear that he would not tolerate this breach of trust. The rapper's legal team promptly moved to assess the damage. caused by the disclosure, which included the possibility of financial injury from the fallout, mental distress, and possible harm to his brand. In the lawsuit, Scrappy accused Khaotic of leaking the audio with the intention of ruining his career. According to the lawsuit, Khaotic's actions were not only impolitic but also motivated by a desire to damage Scrappy's reputation. Despite being a bit chaotic, Scrappy quickly denied any involvement, and his legal team firmly retorted that there was no proof that Khaotic was the cause of the leak, and they argued that the accusations were baseless. They pointed out that there was no concrete evidence that Khaotic had any malicious intent against Scrappy or that he had deliberately attempted to leak the tape. Khaotic claimed that he was equally as shocked as Scrappy when the conversation came to light and that the whole thing had been exaggerated, and that Scrappy was only seeking a scapegoat to divert attention from The public exchange between the two artists became more heated due to the controversy surrounding the tape's contents and social media, which had previously been instrumental in the propagation of the leaked recording, turned into a battlefield for both irascible and disorganized fans. Fans rushed to Twitter, Instagram, and other social media sites to voice their opinions in the conflict. Some supported Scrappy, claiming that Khaotic's treachery was unacceptable. Others sided chaotically, thinking that Scrappy was just being overly dramatic and attempting to seem good. As the lawsuit progressed, the gap between the two men's fan bases widened, and the legal drama took center stage. Scrappy's legal team made it clear that they were serious about holding Khaotic accountable for his actions, arguing that the leak had irreparably damaged Scrappy's career and that Khaotic needed to face the consequences. Meanwhile, the Khaotic team persisted in maintaining their position that there was no deliberate misconduct, claiming that the entire matter was a miscommunication that had been exaggerated, even though both men were under tremendous pressure during the heated public dispute. While Khaotic faced the possibility of legal repercussions, Scrappy had to deal with the social and professional fallout from the leak. After keeping a careful eye on the issue, the music business started to notice the potential ramifications for musicians and their private PR discussions in the digital era. The case brought up significant issues around consent to privacy and how the public views celebrities' private moments in an age when social media magnifies even the smallest error. The lawsuit between Lil Scrappy and Khaotic ultimately reached a settlement after months of legal wrangling and media attention, highlighting how susceptible artists were to public exposure and how easily a leaked conversation could upend their lives. It was evident that the two men would not be collaborating again, even though the specifics of the deal were kept confidential. Despite being partially vindicated, Scrappy's reputation was damaged because of the leak, and no amount of legal effort could completely repair the chaos and irreversible changes it produced. The public argument between the two rappers was a sobering reminder of how fragile relationships are in the entertainment business and how trust can be betrayed. It's difficult to fix, and even one mistake might have devastating effects. For years, it also emphasized the dangers of living in the spotlight. As the legal battle came to an end, both artists were left to consider their decisions and the lessons they had learned. For Lil Scrappy, the episode served as a sobering reminder of how easily things could get out of hand in the hip-hop industry as a whole.
Whole time, he the one who called me out my name, disrespecting me, talking gangster. I never talked gangster. I never threatened him. I don't play no victim. I just don't do all that fake gangster talking and all that stuff. You came at me talking gangster. First of all, if I say anything slick or say anything crazy out my mouth, I got the right to anyway.